Hey you guys, namaste. So I wanted to just come up because I know that um, we are getting to the greedy needy, and we did this all on our own. So you should be very happy. And the thing is, it's so weird because it's like lessons upon lessons upon lessons. And sometimes that kind of really terrifies you. Right? You're afraid to do the wrong decision. You're afraid to make a bad move. And I think that a lot of us can relate to this, that when you have a situation that was very hurtful to you or it was not very successful, um, it kind of really holds you back. You can do everything else. You can do everything else except for this. And you're like, I can work on myself. I can be in spirituality. I can maintain my balance. I can think positive affirmations. I can be in a place of joy. I can be in the present moment. But then when it comes to possibly moving forward, right? What kind of holds you back? Then you say, okay, well, work. But then you really think about it, it's not work. You really had to dive in a little bit deeper and know what is really the root cause of you moving forward. And you can say, I am open. But then you really have to look at yourself, because some of the things is you are feeling that you are needing to be somewhere else than where you are right now. And not over dwelling on it, not over complicating it, not overthinking. You really feel is like, okay, well, if I'm looking at myself from a third person and seeing is like, okay, well, let me see what Myra has to offer, right? And you can do this for yourself too. And in how you are, right? It's like, she's doing good, going. And then I don't know what came up. And then all of a sudden it's like, it was a post that I had put. And it was, life doesn't have destinations. And I think that some of us put it's going to end here. It's going to end here and it's going to be beautiful and it's going to be happy and all this. But we're waiting to that point, and I think we don't want to make any changes or make any hasty decisions. But it's like, it's not going to be life. It's not going to be life if we don't go out there and jump on it. Or it's not going to, that's not a life, is it? It's being fearful of failure, being fearful of making the wrong choice, being fearful of making the wrong movement, being even fearful of doing lessons. Even though we know that we do lessons, but life has just become full of all lessons. And it's kind of terrifying you because it's really, is it really? And I think that if we had that mindset that this is all just lessons, that is the resistance. The resistance of failure. I think for some of us, we saw ourselves as failures in past tense. And I don't think we want to go through that road again. And we have to look at ourselves as like, well, we don't have the same mindset. It's like we have to really pump ourselves up and say, okay, you know, why is this so difficult for you to go and do it, to take action, you know? And sometimes you just have to tell yourself that, you know, wherever you're going to go, wherever you feel that you want to go. So if you want to go out of state, you want to go and move, then move. There's going to be lessons there. But it's it's like living your life, but know that there's going to be some, right? Versus you staying where you are at and not having any fulfillment and being stagnant and knowing that this is just your life. It is. It just is. Why not go somewhere where you want to go and live the life that you want? Have a new scenery. And I think that's where it is like, okay, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. But is setting you to that, you know. You're here. You're in the present moment. Okay? Do you like where you are at? Is it calling you somewhere else? Would you be happy elsewhere? So those are some things that you guys need to look at that too. And really move away from feeling that you are gonna fail. You know, that you're gonna feel that you done wrong, do it again. But no, don't be like that. Don't feel like that. I know it does come up, but the signs, you know, show otherwise. The signs are pushing you to a different way, different direction. That's where the signs are going. They're pushing you to a different destination. I don't think it's here anymore. I don't think it's here anymore. And I think one of those big things is have faith and believe that everything will work out. I mean, how did you used to do when you were like, I would say in your 20s? I would say in my 20s, I was so courageous and so spontaneous. I would just think about it and do it. That's it. Didn't think about the consequences. I think getting back to that, just the courage to actually live life again. Like literally live it without thinking that there's lessons, because for us it triggers us a lot. It's like, oh my god, I don't want to do this. I really don't. I just want to live a happy life. But if you're stagnant and not moving and not going to where you want to go because of fear, because of failure, then that's something that we have to overcome. So just putting it out there, you guys. But you guys are amazing. You guys can do it. Time is just an illusion. But take baby steps, and that's what I see where I want to go, where my next place of happiness is going to be, and taking little steps towards that. And as I'm doing that, it's 1, 2, 3. So that's a great message out there for you guys. Much love. Bye.